EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. The return starts from the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. On play action, Daniels finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a first down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success, and that's what we saw here.
Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. To the goal line and in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Raheem Blackshear on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Second and 7. Another run here with Hubbard. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Young. He's got his man complete to Johnson. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL It's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection. As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Now the first running back taken in the draft in April. It's Jonathan Brooks. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Commanders with the early lead. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Young. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Throwing on 2nd down, Young to the left side into the hands of Leggett. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
On 1st down is Young. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A 2nd down throw for Young. And he's in. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Carolina. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to possess the football for the second time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And he's going to be taken down as we hit with 2-minute warning here in this first half. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
I always like to say, Mike, receivers in the NFL, they're not paid to make the easy ones. They're paid to make the hard ones, and that certainly is in that category, and he's able to move the chains because of it.
To the air again is Daniels. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. It's a first down and a gain of 13.
This passing attack is proving to be a lot to handle for this defense, Mike, especially over the last couple plays. 4 plays, 4 passes, 4 first downs. It doesn't get much more.
It is brought in the end zone. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Young. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's taken in right side by Leggett. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, And this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
So we've hit halftime here in the home team. The Commanders are out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Throwing is Young. Got a man. That's Leggett. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Now Young gonna keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a first down.
And he'll take this forward for about 5.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. On the zone read, it's a give to Brooks. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll go play action with Young. He's got it inside the 5. And the Panthers are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
They'll run with Hubbard. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Daniels to throw on second down. That's over the middle, complete to Brown.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3rd and 5. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing again, Daniel. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
This play is actually really well defended here, but I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
They'll run here, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Daniels now going to look to throw. That's caught by Eckler. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. Quick throw, taken in, and it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
And this is going to work out for him. out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. He'll run. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. The Panthers offense headed back to take over once more. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot. At this stage of the game, one play could be the difference between winning and losing, and that dangerous throw is just a little risky for my liking. I understand the notion of trying to make a play and being aggressive, but one turnover here, and this game could be over.
That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These are some of the most difficult situations for a coach to handle because it's a combination of you have to be aggressive to go score. You're trying to win the game, of course, but there's also an element of time and clock management. How fast do I want to score and give my opponent a chance to answer? So it's going to be very interesting to see the play selection over these next couple downs.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Work to do, the crowd helping the defense. 3rd down and 9. They'll drop to throw. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
He's going to let this one go deep. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down. And that one is caught. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once more. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Daniels gonna throw again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
He's got it at about the 8. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.